Alright. I need Sam in my life. Why aren't I being attacked by a giant spider? That just doesn't add up. I don't have enough portable miners. Is that something you build at a crafting bench? No? Something you build at an equipment workshop? The Omni Spider is patient, right? Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Crank out a couple of those. And I need turbo motors. Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. This guy. I wanted to add that to the list. I've got the turbo motors. You all saw it. Those creepy like radio noises coming from inside this cave. Do enemies not spawn near where you build things? Because if my ladder is keeping enemies from spawning, that's a neat trick. Alright. Turbo motor. I need to do. I need to get rid of my solid biofuel. Because I'm told, yeah, the turbo fuel, so much better. Not sure what the exact rules are, but typically powered equipment will prevent enemy spawn in the area. That makes sense. Like maybe it's the same radius as... Oh, but I don't have any powered equipment here. How do I get up there? Maybe some enemies just aren't, maybe they aren't, like, respawning enemies? Because there weren't many spiders down here. You've got lots of power in your secret wonder cave. Really should have named it Cave of Spiders instead. Here, I'm just gonna dump all the SAM out here. We're gonna need some power. Luckily, it's real easy to do. Now that's coming out as SAM crystals, isn't it? So tell you what, instead of dumping that directly into storage, you can dump it directly into storage. But then we're going to construct, question mark, that into reanimated SAM. And then we're going to store that. Now, is there something else I can do with SAM? Not in here. Really just don't have reanimated SAM lying around, do I? I bet you're automatically uploading it, right? Seems like a thing you would do. Yeah, you are. Let's take that back to the base. And we'll just try it. It's a fixite. That goes pretty quickly. Alright, now the fixite needs to go into the thing to make, I don't know, trigons? Was that a constructor thing? It really is. People are right, this is just painfully easy. Part of me wishes I could just drop this anywhere and, like, put it on top of this. Alright, I'll put it down here. It's lame, but... left output. Fix. What did I replace? That doesn't matter. So I take the ingots and drop them in there. And that's already, that's all I need. Hey, hello, Just Exo, how are you doing? Alright, now I need to look into time crystals, which I need diamonds for. And to get diamonds, is that a constructor thing? Things are just flying by. Good, good. What about me? I'm doing all right. I'm kind of lamenting my spaghetti base now. And I really want to build the whole thing from scratch. And what I think I'm going to do is build a giant mega factory, probably over here in the grasslands where, like, I've done nothing. And just see what it looks like to have a perfectly efficient base that cranks out absolutely everything in one giant mega factory, but after I've unlocked every single thing. Never played or seen Satisfactory? Oh, well then this might look cool. People who've seen Satisfactory will look at this and be like, bleh. Got all these conveyor belts going all over the universe. Got these spaghetti factory pieces over here. Beautiful. Amazon simulator, basically. Well, my YouTube title is that this is what I actually do, and this is actually a really good, like, what visualization of what, like, software development looks like. It's always take one thing, do something to it, and send it somewhere else. Like, so this feels a lot like my actual job. Alright. Diamonds. They come from the particle accelerator. Well, this will be fun. I need cooling systems. Back to the master craterbase. If I knew this when we started, it wouldn't have turned out like this, I promise. Yeah, oh my god. I just got off a team that was basically rebuilt something extremely complicated that I built. How many years ago? Like 10? Maybe 12. Ugh, I'm old. Like, a team got tasked with, like, rebuilding my thing. They're, like, stepping on my... Or they were feeling, like, very cautious to, like, not insult the thing I built 100 years ago. And I'm like, I can't get personally attached to the things I do here. Like, for one, like, understanding the project requirements was hard enough. It was like a system that, like, calculated interest rates based on, like, thousands of points of data. Like, honestly, I don't understand why it's as complicated as it was. But, you know, if it's like a Tuesday and you smell funny and everything everywhere all at once. So I just put coal in here and accelerate particles and I get diamonds. It's almost too easy. What are you a developer for? Financial software. So, you know, terrible, terrible things. Like a software developer for pure evil. Alright, here you go. Whoop. I see somewhat the same. It's dumb work, and it doesn't pay nearly as much as it should. I think the problem is everybody's willing to not argue for more money, and the company is happy to tell you that you don't deserve more. But the thing is, like, I work directly with the money. I see how much money my work directly makes. I'll do something and the company will make like a literal $1 million. And they're like, oh, the economy's tough. We can't give you a cost of living adjustment right now. Classic capitalism. Whew, but it's fine. I'm really good at what I do, so I can like argue my wage up a little bit. But at the same time, it got to the point where... Is this coal? It's gotta be coal, right? Just plain coal. There we go. The coal goes in the coal hole. It's routed back to this train. The train will dump it off at the hub. And I will have a continuous flow of diamonds. What's the goal of this game? So, you see this giant space station in the air? I've been building that. You deliver things to the space elevator, it loads it up and launches it up there. And you unlock like one milestone at a time, which teaches you like the newest technologies. Like you start with just like a little baby miner, you mine this ore, turn the ore into ingots, turn the ingots into like iron rods or iron plates. You combine the ingots and the plates and they give you modular frames. Like it's just, you get ever more complicated things to do. Like we're at the very end of the game now. Like we've recently unlocked like particle accelerators, this thing. And as soon as my train comes back, it's going to load this up. And you will see what that's like. In the meantime, I've got trigons. Beautiful, beautiful trigons. And once I do that, like I learn quantum encoding, which will be Teach me how to make a quantum encoder and excited photonic matter and dark matter residue. Like, it's getting complex. But a very astute person I've been watching stream mentioned that this is a lot like Valheim in a weird way, but like instead of fighting like the next big boss, you're just unlocking the next thing to build. Like you're conquering milestones to get further and further and further.